Hi, this is LaDonna Joyce Davis, and I'm a veteran of the United States Air Force. And I got out in December 2012 and from Edwards Air Force Base. And I was an officer, 05, lieutenant colonel, and often acting colonel at Edwards Air Force Base when I got out. And I was discharged honorably due to medical. Okay, and I did mention 17 and a half years. I went straight using my GI Bill, okay, to get a degree, all right, and it was in fashion design. While I was in the Air Force, I did a lot of fashion, I did a lot of dreams of fashion, but to be honest, I did a lot of testing, okay, and that's true. I was program manager, did a lot of testing and aircraft testing and that type of thing, and I had a degree in bachelor's in aerospace engineering from University of Michigan, and then a master's in science from Loughborough University, which I did get while I was on tour in the United Kingdom, and it's in aeronautical, okay, engineering, and it's a great degree, okay. I decided to use my engineering skills, to sort of go into fashion design, and that's what I'm doing now. I have a brand called And She Saw Stars, and it's and Alpha November Delta She Sierra Hotel Echo. Okay, Saw Sierra Alpha Whiskey, and then Stars Sierra Tango Alpha Romeo Sierra. Okay, and it's andshesawstars.com. Okay, where you see my fashions. You can also see me at carbonmade.com, and that's under LaDonna Joyce Davis or And She Saw Stars. Okay, and you can see my designs on YouTube channel And She Saw Stars. Okay, and I do have Instagram And She Saw Stars. All right, now I'm very grateful for the GI Bill. All right, and the GI Bill afforded me quite a bit, okay. I was able to get this degree, the associates, and I was able to sort of go into like a knitwear fashion, start a program there at FITM. Again, I decided against it because I wanted to do additional training, okay, advanced couture training, and I think FITM has those types of resources, but I really think what I did is decide to go to the Beverly Hills Design Institute, where I am working towards a degree, okay, in pattern design. It's an associate's initially, and now I'm doing a bachelor's, okay. And the real big thing there is that I'm running out of benefits, and I was told by the GI Bill department, and that is true, to sort of have an audit of my GI Bill benefits. I had a kicker when I did the Montgomery Bill, okay, and that was sort of like giving me additional 12 months, okay, and what I lost it when I converted it to the post 9/11 GI Bill. Okay, I was told to have my GI Bill benefits audited so they could see that maybe I should have used, and that because I was told I should have used the Montgomery all the way, then converted to the post 9/11, and then I would have gotten to use all my kicker. I wouldn't have lost the kicker, and that $600 I never got back, and that should not happen. So they said with the audit it should right itself, and then I will get my additional 12 months applied properly, and then I will be able to continue my program, okay, and that would be great. Now currently you have a band that you can't go over 48 months of GI Bill benefits. I think that's something that should be looked at again by legislation, okay, from the president and also Congress, and hopefully during this upcoming election, and maybe even sooner, because there's a lot that's going on at the Department of Veterans Affairs. You have the new appointee that's working. There's a lot of things there that's coming on, a lot of these initiatives that are great, okay, and so maybe you can see about having the GI Bill sort of redone, made robust, where you can maybe go beyond the 48 months, maybe because folks are donating their GI Bill benefits that aren't going to be used. Maybe they don't want to use it for some reason, whatever reason. They donate it to their dependent or spouse and it's not going to be used. They don't use it or whatever, and they want to donate it to a central pool. Something like a Marriott's Rewards program where you donate reward points, and then, you know, maybe in an emergency or whatever, then you know, you get portions of GI Bill to extend you so you can finish your program. Okay, that's something that can be done. That's something I did recommend. I put it in writing and I submitted it. I'm waiting to hear back on it, and I'm hoping it'll be something really great. Okay, like yes, and see some improvements in the GI Bill program. You have this Forever GI Bill program, and I forever am hoping for more. I really thought I was not impressed like I was hoping, and I, having been discharged and not retired, it's really important to see these benefits, these services really made robust for those that are not necessarily retired, okay, but are using the benefits that they have. Now, I'm going to talk about the GI Bill a little bit more because I want more benefits. I'm looking for more benefits. The GI Bill program has afforded me, you know, additional degree in a field that I'm looking to work in and that I have worked in. I've done photography there. I've done some red carpets. You can see my red carpet work on carbonmade.com. You can see some of it on my blog, okay? You can see my actual runway excerpts on my YouTube channel. And that is what the GI Bill has purchased, okay? That a degree from FITM, which is outstanding. And then also this sort of you know, me as a brand, me moving forward. Okay, now I need additional training, and that's sort of what I found when I got out. My skills are great, but they need to be greater so I could get into things like film. I could do expand on And She Saw Stars into sort of aerospace design, like balloons and dirigibles and sort of parachutes. Something I'm hoping to go into the future, and it's one of the reasons why I'm doing pattern design, not only for fashion but also for aircraft, okay, and also this sort of airplane design, you know, even huge, can you imagine huge paper craft, okay, done for testing of aerodynamic boundaries and this sort of mid-range, you know, maybe, I mean, if you could, okay, it's probably ludicrous at 10,000, you know, 10,000 feet, but at these sort of low points where you drop and see aerodynamically what might be able to be done, what could be done if you did the same paper design in some sort of fashion where it's maybe like a gauze or something. It has to be a little bit more, and this is where I need to use more of my textiles, but something where it's sort of a sheer and but more durable, okay, something they might use in sports. Maybe okay, I have the textile in mind, but you can maybe come up with another type of paper, and this could be a hang glider, something for fashion, for aircraft, okay, and then there's also design for astronaut you know, wear, and also pilot aircrew wear, okay, and even maintainers to some extent. It'd be great if they were more aerodynamically designed, okay. You don't have to worry about FOD, you know, foreign objects, okay, getting into aircraft, that type of thing. And you could look at pocket designs, how pockets move, and the same for naval, although theirs is pretty clean, very clean. Okay, you have the helmets there as well, and that's something I'm looking into as well, into the future with AndSheSawStars.com. Airfoils, and then also going from, of course, you know, paper design into actual aircraft, taking it from paper to actual test craft. Okay, that would be great. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I just want to let you know that's what the GI Bill is doing for me, and also doing potentially for you, maybe future, you know, patrons of And She Saw Stars, okay, and LaDonna Joyce Davis, okay, and that would be great if I can get more benefits, okay? Get this audit of my GI Bill to go in my favor and get my kicker, get my additional 12 months. Even better if you get legislation to go through that lifts this 48-month, ban, which is out, and sort of raises it to maybe where you can get more GI Bill benefits, even buy even more into new GI Bill benefits. I'm a veteran. I would like to buy more. Okay, give me another bundle of 2 to 3 years. I pay you another $600, and then I get more GI Bill benefits. Okay, and I can do that maybe as many times as possible. And also, you can maybe expand on the money that's given for supplies. Okay, I need equipment, not just books. Sewing machines and maybe studio time. Maybe I submit a letter to the VA GI Bill Education Department, and they sort of say, okay, you get approved for additional supplies. Okay, additional 1,000, because the money that you give is okay. But to be honest, I'm in a private school, and what I really need are fabrics. Fabrics are like $20 a yard. Okay, I have to go to like student places where I can get maybe $1 a yard, $2 a yard, and that's great. That's sort of the joy of being a student. But when it comes to when you're designing a test design of a design for a gown and to go down a runway, you need to get in. Okay, you need better fabrics, and those sometimes cost better funds. Okay, so think about that. And then think about the sort of theme credentials that might be able to come out of GI Bills that you could, maybe buy into the sort of credentialing of as an alumni, as a veteran, into maybe even photography, because I do red carpets and you do credentials, and also you have to, like Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week I've covered before, okay, in Sydney, Australia, and you have to pay for credentials there. It would be nice, as sort of this sort of, you just finished and you get sort of a fund, maybe monies towards credentialing and getting you out there. But you do cover licensing, okay? So that's sort of my thing, licensing. What do you do as a fashion, okay, or a photographer? Okay, and that's sort of what the GI Bill has also helped me to do, become really great as a photographer. Okay, I have been published, okay, in iMirage magazine. I've also been published in other magazines. If you go to my website, you can see where I've been published. Okay, so my writings have been published, but these are all outpourings from the GI Bill. Okay, fashion degree. Okay, applying my engineering skills undergrad, okay, and then more fashion, okay, and then now photography, red carpets, okay. I've been at the red carpet for various awards, okay. My stuff has been requested for red carpets, like the Grammys, okay, and I also would like to see improvement in the VRE program, okay, the Vocational Rehabilitation and Education Program. I've been out there for that stuff, and it's not doing that great for me. They denied me, and I cannot believe that, okay? I really believe I should have been approved. I think a marriage between that and the GI Bill would be awesome, okay? And then this sort of piecing together additional GI Bill benefits. Maybe I can buy more from the VRE program, okay? I could maybe go direct, something like that, from the GI Bill, Education Department. But if I was in the VRE, they could help with placement and all types of stuff. I just think it's not as expanded as it could be, all right? It should be more, and it can be more. You have this forever GI Bill program that is not that great, I think. Right now, I think it should be getting better. Okay, and I think these videos are going to help you to do it, okay? And I also think you need to look at how you can get more GI Bill, okay? How you can get more benefits, okay? Coming to you, coming to me, more ability to buy in. And I would love to buy in even more. Okay, more bundles, okay, 2 to 3 years, additional GI Bill benefits, and then I can finish this program, okay, the bachelor's program, and then the audit program. I just want to, you cannot emphasize the importance of the VA regional offices and their ability to sort of make recommendations on your behalf after you get separate from the Air Force. They caught an error in my records, in my PMAB, and where they felt I should have been retired. And that was just recently found early this year. And because of that, I was able to submit a DD 149. I'm in the process of doing my e-benefits claims update, which I believe that, I don't know, I think it all marries together. Even though the e-benefits is for health, that type of thing, claims, still, it's a big partnership when you have the GI Bill. That's part of your benefits. It's still very much a package in a certain way. Okay, so when you look at the things that you're doing for e-benefits, you're looking at what you're doing for the GI Bill, I think you're doing great stuff. I want to bring in a recommendation that you should look at this sort of debt sort of forgiveness program that's being suggested by Arizona Congresswoman, I believe, who's looking to run for presidential candidacy for 2020. I believe in that program, and I believe that if you look at it, it's something that you could bring in even now, even early. Okay, bring it in early and get debt forgiveness for active duty, also, where applicable. All right, because a lot of that you get paid likely from GI Bill, some other stuff like that. You can take a year off when you're NCO or something, go to school, use your GI Bill benefits, and then come back and bootstrap if that's still going. Okay, but if you're sort of like post as a veteran, okay, and you're out, okay, and you have sort of these loans and stuff like that, I believe you should be able to get a lot of that forgiven. Okay, I really do. And I really believe that's something that should be going on right now. And I would look to maybe see if you're able to speak with her and see how maybe something like that could be rolled into the GI Bill, this Forever GI Bill program. Okay, that makes sense. That's viable. That's tenable, and it's also a great initiative. Okay, you can maybe look into something where the youth are able to buy a GI Bill, in high school, rather than wait on, maybe the parent used it and so they don't donate it to the kid. The kid wants to buy into it on their own. They can buy their own GI Bill. Okay, and then they get 2-3 years. They pay over a year, $10 or however they do it. Okay, and then they get 2 years, and then they can go invest in that, and then maybe apply for more. Okay, and have some sort of review. That's very good. You can have a review at the Veterans Regional Office. Okay, I think that's something that can be done. You can have a review by paper, and the Education Office, GI Bill Education Office can do it, and then you can also have a review done by video, something like this. I mean, is it too much to reach for that I maybe upload a video on YouTube and it's not made public, and then you video me a response or something like that, or email me a response? There's many ways you can do it. It's not something to sort of make a burden, but it's just to show that I'm doing this GI Bill story, and I'm giving you some suggestions that maybe we can have communication, and it can go to your Total Force 800 number program where, videos can go in there. You have many avenues, okay? Even online, you could tell I'm a fan, I'm using your stuff, okay? And then you can get online where you can submit a question, ask a question. Okay, and I do have GI Bill questions that I've submitted through that program. Ask a question, okay, mainly to get my audit going and get the audit approved so I can get these additional months. I'm gonna be honest, I would love for my 12 months to be given, but I would love to be able to get more, okay, because it's a bachelor's. And I would love to be able to write in and then get an additional 2 years, so I could finish the program. Get this debt forgiveness. If you get some debt forgiveness, something, initiative that's coalesced into something, distilled into something that could become executable, then that would be even great. And then there's so much debt forgiveness that I can receive as a veteran. That would be great. Okay, and you can see tons of benefits there. Okay, I just want to say thank you for the GI Bill, and I want to say thank you for the opportunities it's afforded, but I'm looking for more. Okay, I was an officer, so expect that. And I will add, you get this type of feedback, and I hope it's not too forward or off-putting. Okay, I'm hoping not. I'm still an officer in, it does take some time to unwind from having been on active duty to going on post, especially when you just go straight into like the community and the civilian world or whatever. But I just want to let you know, I was, top highly recommended and awarded as an officer. Obviously, I made it to 05, okay? And so you're going to get this type of feedback from folks like me that really, really care, really have great ideas, and know how to execute the program, and know how to get their ideas across, and get their ideas picked up, and then get their ideas rolled into an initiative that actually begets something that's poured back out into the community. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to benefit as a singular, but I'm also hoping to benefit as a group, a part of a community, a veteran. Okay? All right. So that's it for me. And it's LaDonna Joyce Davis. And I want to say thank you very much. Okay? If you want to contact me, you can contact me by my email. Okay? And my website. And you have all those. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the GI Bill benefits. All right? All right. Thank you. Bye.